Hey guys, G1 will be here returning for another kind of Lego review. This is just a sort of things that you will see on their own. This is like what I've been working on, basically, for a while. I just got this new paint that comes up more glossier than the paint I've been using that's kind of chalky-like and can scratch off easily, which is on her, which I forgot her name, but yeah. And it's also on Kratos. And it was on a lot of these figures until I painted over them. But yeah, we will start with the Flash. He is my favorite DC hero, so I decided to do him. I still need to do some things going off to the side, but yeah. And it's not coming up that well on camera, the colors, but yeah, there's the front. I have him running in like a running pose. I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah. Next is Drizzed. He is from the Legends of Drizzt series, and he is also in Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and 2 as a unlockable character when you beat the games. So yeah, with his two scimitars, I'll take those off. Yeah, I painted a face blue and gave it some facial features. Painted this hair white. I didn't have any long hair, so I just went with this. I kind of like it how it looks like that. Just painted a coat onto him. It's painted on the back too. And yeah, that's basically it. So we'll put this back on there. And this guy, I'm doing all the ones that aren't Star Wars yet because the rest are Star Wars. This is Kratos from the God of War series. I'm still working on him. I kind of want to fix up the body and the tattoos with some better paint. I need to get that off there on the back. But yeah, the chain is connected to the sword and his wrist, so it goes out like that, which is pretty cool. And I made this for my cousin. He is a huge God of War fan, so when I finish it, I'm going to give it to him. But yeah, put that back. Alright, now we're going to go into these two guys over here, which aren't based off of anything, well, except for this guy. But yeah, this guy is just a Rondian, I think is how you pronounce their race, that I made. Bounty hunter sort of guy. Because I like the way their Lego heads look. And I've always liked Greedo, even though he only had a very small part in the movie. He was really cool. And even though this isn't Greedo's head, it's Rondian, which is what he was, and I like it. I'm going to work on him a little bit more too. And this guy is based off of the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 Mandalorian guy I've seen in a few videos. I don't know if it's Candrass. I think it might be. But yeah, I'm not finished yet, and I'm not going to keep that head underneath. But yeah, this is what I have of it so far. I'm probably going to change the arms and put a little more paint on him. Maybe around the part that's in the middle. But yeah, alright. I guess I'll go into my 3 Sith that I have. Darth Sion from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, Sith Lords. See, he's all scratched up with scars. Got a weird eye. I'm not that proud of this figure, but it's still cool. I guess I need to fix his eye with some paint instead of Sharpie. Darth Malik. I'm actually kind of surprised that this figure turned out as good as it did. But yeah, I really like it. See, I have his mask on him, and yeah, that's about it. And yeah. And then Darth Malik's apprentice, Darth Bandit. This was originally like a darkish gray silver, but then I painted over it, and it came out. This was the first thing I painted with my new paint, and I gave him a little bit more glossiness. I need to replace this arm because it's broken. You can see. Oh, think you can, yeah. But yeah, Earthband. And I did put that custom goatee on there with a Sharpie, if it will focus. So yeah. Okay. And this is Vince's Mar from Knights of the Old Republic 2. I know there's a dark side version of her, but I just kept with the light side. I did use a clone head. It was the closest one I had to an oldish lady, so I just put lipstick on it, and I think it kind of works. These are from, I can't remember her name. I haven't watched Star Wars The Clone Wars for a long, long time, but it's Anakin's apprentice's tentacles. And I think I just stopped recording. No, I did not stop recording. Alright, I moved the dial on the camera. Alright. But yeah, and the things on her head, I just cut them off and glued them on and painted them with some gray paint to make her pigtail things. She's wearing a robe and a hood, and the way I made it look like this, I took a cape and just painted over it. So yeah, I like the way this looks, and she does have one hand, so yeah. And then these two are incomplete people. This is HK47, and he is taller than a normal minifig, so that's about the scale. I still need to get some arms for him, but I like the way he's turned out so far. I still need to put some lines on his for his like mouth, and yeah. But yeah, I can't find any arms that look good on him, but hopefully I will soon, because I really like the way this is turning out. If you look carefully, you can see yellow in there for his eyes. If I can make it focus. Yeah. And then her, I can't remember the name of, and I'm sorry about that. But I had her once in the game for the Xbox, but I deleted that game because I didn't play it for a while, and I forgot where I was in the story, so I started over. But yeah, I just used some red hair, and then I painted it more red, and there is a gold line going up around it. So and I'm actually liking the way this is turning out. I am going to be changing the legs. Those were just legs that I used to put the paint on the thing around her waist. But yeah, I like the way this is turning out, and she is one of my favorite female characters in that game, but because I like playing as her a lot, but I can't remember the name. It's ticking me off. But yeah, this is a double-sided head. If I can I can't get it off. But yeah, I did use the side with the frown. It looked a little bit better than the smiley face. I can't get her head off. Tighten it up right there. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I can't get it off. Oh well. I'll get it off some other time. But yeah. Those are my two incomplete figures. Now for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1, I have Cartho Nassi and Bastila Shan. I'm going to be replacing Bastila's hair, because I know she doesn't have a giant ponytail like that. But yeah, I didn't have my Princess Leia ponytail anymore, so once I get some better long kind of hair, I will. But yeah, I did make this yellow lightsaber by using a blue one and painting it yellow. I like the way it looks, and yeah, that paint just got on there on accident. And she does have brown, tan, and gold, which the gold is paint again. And yeah, I'm gonna be working on her. I don't really like the way the costume looks right now, but it's good enough. And she does have Princess Leia's head. And now Cartho Nassi is pretty much the same as the first figure you saw. And you know what? Hold on. I think I'm going to take these legs off of this Luke body and put them on him, because, yeah, that looks better. That looks pretty much I might paint some shoes on there too. But yeah, I used the exact same body I did for my first Karth. I just painted over it, then drew. I can still see the lines that I drew, and I just drew them in. Same head, same hair, and I painted this gun silver. This is supposed to be Karth's blaster, and this is just be a normal blaster pistol. But yeah, and there's very nice gloss paint. I really like it. But oh yeah, one more thing. These are some custom lightsabers that I made. Here's a double-bladed lightsaber. I cut out the little grooves there, and it fits a minifig's hand. This is my custom bented lightsaber. Hilt, it's not all that good, but it works. And this hilt with a custom, this is also a custom purple. It doesn't really look all that purple on camera, but it's like a really dark purple. I couldn't mix the colors good enough. But yeah, then this is an orange lightsaber, which I'm going to use this one for her, because that's what I gave her in the game. So yeah. But yeah, and I will be making a double blade lightsaber for her. I might just take this green one and put it on the back, but I will be making a Jolie Bindo from the first one, and I want him to have a green lightsaber. So yeah, these are all the customs I've been working on lately, and I hope you enjoyed it. And let me show you one more thing. I was laying down on the ground filming that video. Here's my workstation. This is a little doorway that I'm making out of clay, and I will hopefully be starting some Lego Star Wars stop motions. So yeah, look forward to that. And yeah, anyway, this is the G1 Bumblebee here with my doorway over there and my custom Lego minifigures right here that I'm working on. So again, just I'll do what I always do. Please rate, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and I'll talk to you guys later.